Hi everyone. So it's like 3:30 in the morning and I can't sleep. So that's normal. So I figured I'd do another video. Alright, so I'm going to do a video on step 2 before your paparazzi kit arrives. Hi there. Welcome to our paparazzi accessories family. While you're waiting for your kit to arrive, it can take 3 to 5 business days. Here's some helpful training tips to get you started. When will your kit arrive? Well, if you order on a Friday, it won't ship until Monday, but you'll get tracking emailed to you. Here's some key things to do before your kit arrives. Pro tip: these ideas are not required, but will help you find the fastest and easiest road to success. Please remember, your journey with paparazzi will largely be of what you make of it. My goal as a team leader is to help you get to start strong and avoid the common mishaps that come up. Okay. Alright then. Announce your new journey. Why is everything a fucking journey? Seriously. On social media. Do this immediately after you join. The social media platforms to consider are Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and VSCO. I have no clue what that is. So, I'm not tech savvy that way. Take it. I'm too excited selfie and post it to social media. Why? You want to build your excitement with your audience, family, and friends, and let them know you're beginning this new adventure. Start a countdown to my kit. Post it on social media the day after or soon after joining. Create a conversation and buzz for your business. A buzz. Sorry. Ask people to guess the exact day and time it will arrive. People will love guessing stuff. Let them know they can win a free piece of jewelry from your kit if they choose the correct guess. Again, why is she always pushing for you to give away your profit? Why? I just don't get that. I don't get why she's always saying, give a Z collection piece away. Have people like and share your stream and they can win a free piece. Yeah, so it's middle of the night and I'm hungry too, so I'm eating pizza cold. Okay. Share your why on social media right before your kit arrives. People may not know what paparazzi is or the benefit of joining. You're now a spokesperson. As an independent consultant, you're a spokesperson. I'm a spokesperson too. For myself, people invest in things that have personal value, and your why can generate interest in your products. Share your reason for joining on social media platforms. Pro tip: use a selfie of you wearing jewelry and writing your why to create engagement. Can you hear me rolling eyeballs into the next day? Begin planning your methods of operation. Think of a business name. This can change, don't worry, it can be as simple as paparazzi by your name. Log into paparazzi's website using your consultant ID and temporary password, and then create a new name and password. Go over the new consultant checklist with your sponsor, or TM. This checklist can be found by logging in the consultant paparazzi website using your browser, not the app. Once logged in, click on your profile and this will take you to the home page to your back office. Then you can locate the tab that says Resources. Click on that. But, God, I wish I kept this stuff, but I didn't. But it gives you like a list of who to reach out to. It's like getting you started on recruiting right off the bat. It's not about how to find customers, it's how to find recruits. And then, pro tip 5, plan to present your kit unboxing live video. This is where you go live bravely, and open your kit. You can do this on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. YouTube requires 24-hour approval before you go live. Take time to create a profile on the social media platform that you want to use. Your excitement will be contagious in a good way. Don't forget to mention why you joined and the low startup of $99. People will want to know more and how to get in, just like you did. No, we won't. Especially when you show them the fugly stuff that's in your starter kit. I'm like, sorry. In the $99 starter kit, you get like all the crap that like nobody bought. You maybe get a couple good pieces, but everyone gets the show-stopping shimmer, like blockbuster piece. And everyone will get like some wraps, and most likely you're gonna get that big turquoise teardrop tassel like long necklace. Everyone got that. Everyone. Use our team Facebook team group as your encyclopedia for trading. Encyclopedia. You can spend hours over here researching and watching other consultants, waiting for the right moment. There is no need. You can go right now. Our trading is from years of learning what works versus what doesn't. So how do you access it? You go to our Facebook group. You click on this and then you go here. Blah. Sorry, I'm tired and I'm like delirious right now. Prepare to go live and unboxing your kit. Next part in this unit, step 3, we will go over 10 items you'll need to do for live on the first time. You will want to immediately order any supplies you feel you will need so you're ready to go live and show yourself unboxing your kit. If you do all of these things by the time your kit arrives, you will already feel like you are more prepared. And don't worry, you got this. Why is she always ending everything with journey and you got this? I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. Alright, so let's see what this going live checklist is. Going live. Going live on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or anywhere you can engage with customers in real time is the best way to reach new customers and gather your sales. Your goal is to unbox your kit live. Go wherever you feel most comfortable. Like any other step, like making a Facebook business page, comes after you know how to go live at least twice. Learn the very important skill first because it's the heart of your business. It's where you'll find success. And the reason I do the little heart thing is because if you go to Instagram and you look at the MLM Boss Babe and the pictures she posted of people at the convention not wearing masks, there's my upline right there with her little heart, with her husband and her son standing behind her with, another person in my team there with her, which came home and started complaining about getting sick. I'm pretty sure she had COVID, but I don't think she ever got tested. She lives by Yellowstone, I think. You're going to be nervous, but don't panic. You need to have time to build the confidence to face your video. During your attempts to learn how to try holding up a piece of jewelry you already own and practice numbering and dealing with the items as claimed. FaceTime, video chat, whatever. Use 10 items in your house. The goal is to get used to being on the spot and managing things. You also can go live here on the team group. Here's the checklist. Your kit, ready to be opened. Set a date and time and let people know that you're going to go live. Before you turn the camera on, have a table, desk, or flat space for your items. The floor works too. Have a box nearby that you can use to place the customer bags full of items as they claim pieces during your live. You need good lighting. Face a window if you can. What's funny is she built this whole like bling room for her lives. It's all black and she has her little halo lights. So if you watch her videos on YouTube, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's see. An outfit shirt that makes you feel confident on camera. I'm a WYSIWYG, you guys. I don't care what you guys see me look like on camera. I mean, on one of my gastric truth video blogs, I was wearing my pajamas the other day. And I'm in my pajamas again right now. A device to go live with, like a smartphone, tablet, laptop, or webcam attached to a laptop or desktop. You need to raise your camera higher or lower to get a good angle on your face and stack books to lay your laptop. Whatever works. Try it out the first week or so. I have a webcam. I use it for work. I use it for Microsoft Teams when I have happy hour with my friends all across the country. Because we get together, we do a Microsoft Teams, and we drink and talk on camera. Okay. The order sheet from your kit. Mark the items off that people claim to track your inventory. A new business email. Use Gmail. And a way to collect payment like Venmo, Cash, Square, PayPal. Set up a PayPal account and use your new Gmail business as an email. Supplies from the post office to ship claimed items. You can use the free USPS priority labels and cardboard priority mailer sleeves at the post office until your shipping supplies arrive. Pink paparazzi bags and silver gold Sharpie pen to write with during your live. Practice live role play. You can do it. You've got this. And then she gives you a whole list of add-on supplies beyond the basic checklist. And this is what I was talking about in my last video. Ring light with a holder for your phone, bubble mailers, cellophane bags, 3x5 bags, 5x7, 6x9, 8x10. You know, these are the cellophane bags that she tells you to order. Post-it notes. Boxes to keep claims in. Thank you, and fragile stickers. Yeah, because, you know, those stickers are important. You need to have those stickers. Organizing things that people claim during a live. The one thing that I did like is that she tells you about pirate ship. I love pirate ship. I still use pirate ship for personal stuff when I mail stuff to my parents back in Utah. What products to show. Your kit will be your first live inventory. You're going to have blockbusters and go on the Paparazzi website and learn the different styles. Glimpses of Malibu and, gosh, I can't even remember all of them. They have the blockbusters, the Simply Santa Fe, Glimpses of Malibu. They're all on there. I don't remember them all. I honestly don't care. And then she says, try to go live 2 to 3 times a week for 45 to 2 hours daily. If you're going daily, do 45 minutes or less. Going live is more effective than one live for a long time. So if you can go live longer, do it. I remember her saying she did a marathon live one day and she went for 8 hours and she sold 300 pieces. And then like 6 months later, she said that she did that again and the same amount of pieces. So it's like, wow, you went live for 8 hours and you sold 300 pieces again? Wow, shocking. So it's like, was this your one time that you did a marathon live and you sold that many pieces and you just keep repeating that one success over and over to put false hope in your downline? Because that's what it felt like to me. And then she keeps saying go live as often as you can. For people who are doing paparazzi, a lot of people, they're not doing this as a full-time job. In fact, a lot of people are doing this on the side or part-time or whatever. They're not in it for a full-time gig. I mean, she's doing it full-time because, you know, that's what she does. She quit her job at the hospital in the NICU so she could be a full-time paparazzi consultant. Well, that's just great, fine, well and good. Good for you, but most people who sign up to do paparazzi, they don't have 45 minutes a night, especially if they have a family with kids. I can tell you this, the day I quit, my husband was like, thank God, because my house was literally stacked to the gills. I had so many storage bins of paparazzi jewelry, and I had a pegboard stuffed full of paparazzi jewelry. I had boxes upon boxes. I mean, I seriously garage qualified people. Oh, I still have coffee. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that people talk about, but just the information that is given on this blog and this training is so obtuse. That's the nicest way to put it. It's very obtuse because it tells you to do stuff that honestly people shouldn't do. So one of you guys commented on the video that I did earlier, so let me read it. I gotta find it. It's Becky's comment. Where did it go? I lost it, Beck. Let me go into my email. It's probably in there. Alright, so let me go go into my social. Someone needs to do a video to MLMers, basic fundamentals of business for MLMers. Grow naturally, do not borrow or invest profits from sales. Okay, yeah. I know you guys know that I put myself in an incredible amount of debt with Paparazzi. I mean, it was high amounts of debt. I didn't grow my business naturally because I felt pressure from my upline with those training emails that we got all the time. And then we got the chocolate cake email from Paparazzi Corporate. And then, we were always constantly being pushed to do minimum 50 PV a month and to recruit. And I flat out told her from the beginning, I am not recruiting. I'm not. And, when I put my foot down and said, I'm not doing that, my thoughts are this. If you have a friend who's trying to recruit you to be a part of her downline in an MLM, really consider that friendship. How good is that friendship? Because if they were a real friend, they wouldn't ask you to join an MLM. Because statistics are that 95% of people don't make money, they lose money. But, growing naturally. When I was a real estate agent, I started out with Keller Williams, and there was an agent there who was always grabbing the phone for leads, and if it was a lead he didn't care for, he would pass it off to the newbies because the commission wasn't worth it for him. Well, I took all those, those crumbs that he gave me, and I built my business with those crumbs because I helped a lot of first-time home buyers. This was back in 2011 when the market was still kind of, and my home buyers, their budget was less than $100,000. Yeah, people were buying condos for less than $100,000 in Utah back in 2011. Not anymore, but those people that I helped out back in 2011, they referred me to their friends and their family and their parents, and that's how I grew my business naturally, by taking those crumbs and helping people and providing excellent customer service. And the nice thing is when I got my commission check, I paid my bills and I kept pounding the pavement. I did a lot of door knocking. I did a lot of cold calling, trying to find people who needed to list their house. When things got naturally more busy for me, I then took some of my commission checks and invested in postcard mailers for places I wanted to get home listings in with Vistaprint. And I sent postcards via Vistaprint, and I got more leads that way. But it was a very inexpensive way to get leads, and that's how I invested in myself and my business. The nice thing about being a real estate agent is sometimes it can be a cliquey, cutthroat business too, but I ended up being with a really good brokerage house, and I helped mentor a lot of the new agents and teach them how to do what I did and set them up for success. If they decided to leave the brokerage, I still kept in touch with them. I didn't, spy on them or try to, report them to the board of realtors for things they were doing improperly. If they did something against the law, that was on them, and I wasn't going to be the one to point it out. But that's what happens with Paparazzi. I know that when I was quitting, I was being spied on by people in my upline. And I do know that a couple of people that were in my team, they saw how I had quit and put on my Paparazzi website, my Shopify website, the FTC, saying that the product that I purchased from Paparazzi was mine. It was mine to do with as I pleased. They had no control over what I did with it. They couldn't dictate what I sold it for. So when I discounted my product, I had already submitted my resignation to Paparazzi on March 25th, 2020, saying, I no longer wish to be associated with this company. You failed to shut down at the height of the pandemic. You're putting your warehouse workers at risk, and I don't want to be associated with that. And I quit. And I even write about this in my blog, How to Quit. Make sure you go to your back office and download everything you need from the back office before you submit that resignation, because once you are resigned, you won't have access to that information, and trust me, you're going to need it for taxes. So download and save everything you can before you quit. Okay? And those gals in my team, they were reporting me because I was selling my inventory for less than $5. And it was going right. I was no longer an independent consultant under their guise, and they couldn't dictate what I did with it. It was mine. I purchased it. It was mine. Once it left Paparazzi warehouse and I was billed for it, it was my product. It was my inventory. I could do with it what I wanted. And they couldn't tell me that I couldn't sell it for less than $5. Plus, I can't tell you how many active consultants are selling on Goob groups on Facebook. When they get stuff, they post on the Goob groups because they know that they'll at least sell it for something to people who actually want it. So yeah, a lot of consultants are violating compliance every single day, but you know, they're not getting in trouble for it. Let's see. Becky also says, if you have to stay up all hours of the night to get product, or can't get the product you're wanting, consider a different business. Maybe a real business that you own and source yourself. Does the promise of profit reflect reality? Yeah, the promise of profit is based on, if you sold this one necklace for $5 that you bought for $2.75, you make $2.25 profit. However, if you give free shipping, there goes some of your profit. If you have to put thank you stickers and bubble mailers and cellophane bags and all the other stuff that I talked about at the beginning of the video, those take out of your profits too. So if you do things the gem box accessory team aim high way, you're lucky if you make 25 cents per item you sell in the beginning. But again, you know, get that 50 PV each month, and when you sell two, buy one. No, I'm still of the frame of mind, don't buy any. And I hate that you get free shipping if you spend $100 or more from Paparazzi. But if you want to offset the cost of your shipping, buy 10. So you get one free hostess reward. And that hostess reward is shit. Honestly, it's like shit nobody wants. I did a video about that like a year ago. How hostess rewards are basically crap no one wants. Let's see. Oh, that's cool that she did that. Okay, so I'm just reading comments from my last YouTube video. But, you know, I didn't intend to become very anti-MLM. I just see people continually getting screwed over by these people, you know. And I came from the, you know, I-5 corridor where you drive down from Salt Lake to Las Vegas. You'll pass Yonique, you'll pass Young Living, you'll pass doTERRA, Tahitian Nani, you'll pass New Skin. There used to be one called Layers Clothing. Layers is no longer around, but they were on the I-5 corridor. And then when you get down to southern Utah, you get to the Paparazzi corporate building and a couple others. Utah is rampant with MLMs. And, you know, Utah State House of Representatives, Jason Chaffetz, he was the CEO of one. So he joined the House of Representatives so he could represent himself and all the MLMs in Utah. Orrin Hatch was all about protecting those MLMs and all those health things. Because I remember Bio35 was in Utah, and all these vitamin and supplement companies are in Utah. And I know Color Street's in Utah. And I'm glad that Lori and my team, who quit shortly after I did, I'm glad she didn't rejoin an MLM. And another person that was on my team, sorry. My hips are driving me crazy. Another person who quit shortly after I did, she went on to join another MLM. And it just makes me sad because it's like, you got out of one and you were upside down in that. What makes you think that you're going to be right side up in this next one, this next venture? It's like, some people, it takes them a few attempts to learn the lesson that they made a mistake, which is really, really sad, honestly. It's like, don't make the same mistake I did. That's what I keep telling people. And the person who recruited me, she's no longer in. She left. And a couple other people that I knew that were in Paparazzi that I went to elementary and high school with, they left as well. But it's like, is Paparazzi really the 6 degrees of separation? How many people do you know that have joined the Paparazzi mess? And how are you separated by them? Because the 7-figure earner, Michelle Larson Johnny, went to high school with her, went to college with her. She's a 7-figure earner. She lives in Logan. She retired her husband. She was like a special ed speech therapy teacher, and now she's a 7-figure earner. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. So, but I have really enjoyed watching others who were former paparazzi consultants. I just found Tea Time, and they are freaking hilarious. I love them. They make me laugh. I've been a fan of Savannah Marie's for well over a year. In fact, Savannah Marie is probably one of the main reasons why I decided to quit, because her videos were so informative. And I thought, more people need to share their story. I mean, Paparazzi is a terrible company, and it's run by terrible people. And I hate saying this, but it's, paparazzi country, southern Utah, is Trump country. They are a bunch of conspiracy theory redneck people down there. They just are. and most of my family lives in southern Utah on my dad's side. And I don't know any of them because we never went to family reunions down there. We were the city slickers. And, those city slickers were people that they didn't want to associate with. Alright, fine. I didn't want to associate with you either. So, yeah, it's just fun. But, yeah, reading these blog posts and not being able to sleep, I figured I'd just throw up another video. So, I hope I can get some sleep tonight. But everyone have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.